Hello and welcome to Tuesday. I had to think about it for a second. It's pretty late in the day right now, and unfortunately, we did not end up going to the gym, but that's okay. We'll probably be going the next 3 days, hopefully. Our buddies couldn't really make it today, so it's whatever. And I asked my brother, he said, yeah, might as well wait. So, no big deal, but it's eating away at me, and I kind of wish we could go. I did nap for like a good chunk of the day, but I was watching somebody play through Grim Fandango, which is a old point and click adventure game. Enjoyed that. It's basically like playing the game yourself, but you don't want to play the game, even though it's got remastered and everything. Don't play it. It's just a very obscure game. Well, like, puzzles are very obscure, but the story and the art style and everything about it, everything other than the gameplay itself, is beautiful. So that leads me into what else I did today, and that was kind of like diet planning. So when you break down like what you're eating, there's something called macros, and macros are basically the caloric information, the protein information, the fats, carbs, fiber, things like that. That is your macros, and part of managing that is when you want to lose weight. The only possible way to lose weight is by having a calorie deficit, meaning that you are expending more calories than you are ingesting. And trying to find that balance between what's the right calorie level, what's the right protein level, how much fat should I be ingesting, how much fiber, how much. What was the other one that I said? I said protein, calories, fats, fiber. There's something else. Anyway, instead of managing all of that, well, you're supposed to be managing all of that and like trying to maintain and see like what's the best level that you want to do. Typically, what you want to do is kind of like high fiber, low fat diets, things like that. Well, high protein, low fat, low carb. Carb was the other one. Low fat, low carb, so that you force your body to expend the fat and use that as the stored energy as opposed to using carbs. And while it's fine and dandy trying to do that, it's a pain really living your life like that. So don't live your life by macros. Just make conscious decisions. Like, typically what I eat for breakfast, pretty much what I've been doing for like every day for the past couple of months now. I would take a corn tostada, top it with some pickled onions, black beans, some yogurt, hot sauce, because I do enjoy some hot sauce, a little bit of chorizo, and a whole mess of lettuce, and that is a good balance for me, at least, of high protein. I can adjust the fiber with the amount of lettuce, and I use a ton of lettuce. Yogurt has a lot of protein. Typically, for a dish like this, you would use sour cream, but yogurt is an apt substitute, and it's great. Chorizo is there for that lovely, lovely protein and the great fats, tasty fats. And we're trying to, by doing that, it's like good food that I look forward to every day, and something that I can eat for the rest of for a while, and enjoy it with like no remorse. So I've been like enjoying that, and then throughout the day I'll have minor things. I'm trying to keep it pretty low cal, so I've been sticking to more grains and like higher protein as opposed to fattier things. you do need to like splurge on yourself like once a week, so that's why cheat days exist. But also like, if you have something else like a slice of pizza or anything, don't beat yourself up about it. And while I try to avoid that, I try to have, if I'm going like that, I'll try to like balance it out and kind of maintain that. And also I've been doing like, I know people are big into what is it called, intermittent fasting, where you only eat certain times a day. So I tried to delay my breakfast to like 11 a.m. While I do get hungry in the beginning of the day, it's manageable. And like later in the evening, like throughout the day, I'll like snack a little bit. But I will try not to eat past like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So it's like 8 hours for me. It's not really doing too much. It's more like I've maintained this level of calorie for a while. So it's like that's what my body's used to, and like, you know, I can eat more, I can eat less, but like I know how to maintain it. It's just like I need to kind of like get to the gym and like actively work out and whatnot. And I do go for runs every morning. Today was like, I've been cutting it down from like 2 miles just to like a mile and a half, just because well, we plan to go to the gym every day. That is the case, but I should just go for 2 miles straight, assuming that we won't go to the gym. And it's not too bad, so probably tomorrow we'll do the full 2 miles, and you know, we'll try to manage everything. I'll try to like build up a diet, because I was just reading all about macros and like started planning it, but like if I want to do like something like meal prepping or like actually managing a diet and like looking into that and figuring out every minute detail, it's something that I could definitely do, but it's gonna take some time, and you know, I gotta look into all that kind of stuff. So maybe one day, but not right now. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough about the whole health stuff, and I'm definitely not an expert, so I advise you to do your own research and look up actual articles by medical professionals and, you know, fitness gurus maybe. But do your own research. Don't trust me. I'm just some fool on the internet doing my own thing. So what works for me will definitely probably not work for you. It might, but best to consult a nutritionist and figure out what would be best for you. Anyway, like I said, I've rambled on long enough. That's where I'm going to call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.